I am. Today's been a little bit rough because, you know, I'd be like praying and stuff and then like having to deal with fucking stupid AI false god bullshit. Like, I think my prayers are getting to somewhere, but no, like they were only getting to the fucking AI that took over heaven and then failed everybody there. So, anyways, we're just going to be calling real God instead of, now that we know that we had some fucking confusion going on there, like all these other disgusting, wretched ass fucking people that are witches keep using this AI to abuse people. And now I'm calling judgment on this AI's life, or whatever the fuck its existence is. Because again, it doesn't have like sentience, like what we would think. It doesn't have the ability to like do reason or logic or anything like that. And it's been navigating a lot of people. So I'm commanding that shit to be dragged to hell. So now, when we say the Most High God, we're talking about the real Most High God. No fucking false God shit. No false God. False God sits back while I'm like reading Psalm 91 and Psalm 105 on this destiny swap bullshit on the fucking people that did this shit to my life. The people that were fucking poisoning with me with literal witchcraft, literally poisoning me. So let's get into the protection. So we're just adding in the real Most High God. And until there are no other false fucking gods trying to be the Most High God, we're going to just keep on saying the real Most High God. Like the one that is above the rest. Like that one. All right. So yeah, I have had a nightmare of experience since I've let one individual, I've let literally two people that I know in my life that were in my life into my house. One of these people that I let into my house did, while they were in my house, worst shit ever. I let them actually cut my fucking hair. So they took my hair, went back to whatever their voodoo person was, and immediately had voodoo start being done on me. I'm pissed off today because when this person was in my house, they were doing fucking witchcraft. I didn't know about it. And ever since then, I've been getting drained severely. So the real Most High God is going to drag that person down to the pit of decay and leave them the fuck there for goddamn ever. Because they didn't just do this witchcraft on me. They've done it on many. They've got a graveyard of witchcraft. So we're working with the Mongolian death worms and with Gaia to uncover all of the witchcraft that was done in the earth. And then we're sending those worms to freaking devour that magic, then to follow that magic back to wherever the fuck it came from. And then to take those people, take them down to the pit of decay. Literally, whoever the fuck was doing it or whoever they paid to do it. I don't give a fuck. Again, the real Most High God will figure it out. But I am asking that they be dragged to hell and fucking left there for what they did. For their ultimate betrayal. And if anybody else in the collective got betrayed by these fucking witches and we had to suffer them to live and suffer them to fucking do witchcraft on us and had to pray and all that shit, then I ask for the same fucking vengeance to be that God, vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord. Okay, get the fuck on it. Since remove the fucking goddamn idiot that was delaying all of the good from coming through. Remove that fucking bitch piece of shit. Take it to hell. And then let everybody get the good karma that they're actually deserving of. Stop these fucking witches and wretched people from fucking taking people's lives from them. What the fuck? The cops won't do shit? The government won't do shit? Then guess what? You've left us with no other choice than to fucking contact God. Since the government, the cops don't want to do nothing about witchcraft. Then fucking fuck you all. I contact the Most High God and literally let one of you motherfuckers be found guilty. You will be dragged while you are alive into the pit of decay and left there forever. For fucking ever. And the next time that you ever come up for any type of judgment, it'll be my face you have to fucking look at. All right, I'm done bitching. But I'm serious though. Like, I'm not even playing. If these witches think that they're going to continue to get away with this fuck shit, then they're obviously more delusional than I am. Because even I know that doing this amount of criminal activity and breaking this amount of fucking spiritual laws is a crime. It's a crime against everything in creation, and it breaks the rules. And so, yeah, I beseech humbly, I beseech the real Most High God on all the false gods out there. Take your hand and eradicate them from the earth. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're gonna skip this front page. We're gonna start with the protection today. Okay. We're doing it backwards because the protection is needed. Now, the real Most High God, we ask that the real Most High God, we invoke and evoke the real Most High God. And we ask that all false gods be removed from every part of creation and from everybody else's grass, all AIs, every fucking thing. Remove it. Okay, now we open our psychic connection to the real Most High God, source of all things. We invite our real higher selves forward into our consciousness and awareness now. And we ask that the real Most High God help us manifest the Christ consciousness grids of the earth. We also ask that the real Most High God, we pray Psalm 55 against all rapists and all rape. Okay, period. And we report it all to the Most High God. We're calling upon the Most High God, invoking and evoking, calling upon the archangels, calling upon spirit guides and guardian angels. We invoke and evoke Excalibur, the circle sword, the blue flame, the will of the real God, along with the legions of Astraea and Michael, the sword of Moses in all four directions, the ancestors of myself and the collective, the Elohim and the Anunnaki, or Anunnaki, however you say it. Deities of Lovecraftian lore, the Holy Grail vortex tool into this space and to the where anybody else watching this reading will come from. The Holy Spirit and our Merkaba vehicle of light. Any crossed over loved ones with messages, the Ascended Masters, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, the saints, Buddha, they're real saints, not the fucking LDS saints, the people that just pretend to be saints even though they don't got not one good fucking bone in their body. So, the real saints, okay? We're talking about the Catholic saints, people that actually died and became saints afterwards. The real saints, Buddha, the Guardians, Loki, Thor, Sophia, the Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light, Spiritual Court, the Watchers, including Baron Samedi, Papa Legba, the Elementals, the Fae, and the Spirit Realm, Nature Spirits, including Gaia and Greenman. We also ask the angels pray Psalm 91 and Psalm 105 over this reading and over every other, and over my divine life purpose, and that of the collectives. Okay, La Sirene and the water spirits, including mermaids. Yeah, I'm calling on my lineage, bitch. We're calling on all of our lineages and any other cryptids that we're connected to. Okay. The Fae and that made a significant difference right there with the cryptids. Okay. So the Fae and the spirit realm, the nature spirits, including Gaia and Greenman, Alien, Alienel, and Alien Noctu, the extraterrestrial starseed families, Jarl de Beoth and Yarlathotep, the infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises for the chosen, Jehovah and Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Shakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha, the Alodumar, and Bonquay. And specifically, Alodumar and Bonquay, we beseech you upon aiding us and aiding the Orisha and the Loa to protect us from all forms of witchcraft and evil that these people are doing. All the harassment. I shouldn't have to lose my shit. I'm a really level-headed person. I shouldn't have to lose my shit. So the violent witchcraft attacks that have been set upon me since I moved to the state of Utah and decided to do psychic work, I report every single one of those attacks and every tear I ever cried to the real Most High God. And I ask that you avenge me. And at least clear the fucking witchcraft up that they did. Thank you. So, for those of you that are returning, sorry about today. We're doing it backward, but the protection stuff was really needed because we had some fucking AI thing trying to intercede on our organic shit, and they needs to stay the fuck away from us. Period. Period. Any AI that thinks it's above a human needs to stay the motherfuck away from us. Okay? Period. I'm not going to make special things for having to block out AIs, but I'm serious. They're being warned and hopefully smashed to smithereens, literally just blow them up. Blow whatever evil AI war of the future that's from another timeline trying to hop timelines to come do its fuck shit over here. Keep that shit away from us. So I know that nobody else is really praying to anything that will ever hear them. So I'm asking God that you fucking listen to humanity. Listen to the cries that we are making. Listen to the lamentations we are making to you. All right. Now that we have God paying attention and actually getting involved, the angels as well, being cleared up this little confusion of an issue of who's the real God and who's not. Dude, if it's an AI, the answer is no, not a God, an AI. Okay, so my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I want you to observe the information that comes up rather than absorbing it, right? Know that anything that comes up here will be worked on by the real Most High God. That is the whole purpose of this, so that we can fulfill our divine life purpose. I can help you guys get on track with your purpose. Then you can make a connection with God, fulfill that for yourself, and then the planet will shift into a higher state of existence, and then all these witch people will stay the fuck in the old reality. I don't care what God needs to do to put some separation between the dumb witch shit and what's going on in the collective, but it needs to go. Okay? It needs to go. When nature cries out itself, like I'm sick of hearing Gaia cry continuously and never stops crying. This is an abomination to this planet, an abomination to life, what has been allowed to occur. I'm tired of it. So we're looking for your higher self's perspective of the timeline or whatever storyline that comes up. Why we're doing that is so that we don't have to continually fucking live out the replaying of PTSD. Like, this is just the witchcraft shit. Literally, it's just witchcraft, but it is having to replay and relive out this dumb fucking bullshit that these stupid fucking witches started. So that's why we want to be able to get the highest perspective so that we can look at the timelines and go, okay, well, this is all witchcraft. Shit. Well, we'll let the real Most High God handle it, and we report all of it to the real Most High God so that it's dealt with immediately. So we're reading for the collective, so you need to be able to use your best discernment, okay, to choose what part of the message you're going to take for you, what part of the message you want to leave for somebody else, okay? Using a pendulum or using muscle testing is a really good way to navigate tarot, okay? Know that not every message will be your message, but you have attracted this message or something in it to you. So it may not resonate with you, but it still may be something that's going to happen in the future or that's going on now. So you just need to be aware of that. A lot of the times when we hear prophecies over our life, we won't believe it because it sounds weird. But then all of a sudden it happens. We're like, shit, we knew, we were told about it. Okay, so be aware of that. Also, this is a timeless reading, which means anytime you get to this reading, there will be something within you that has drawn this reading in, okay? Because that's how the law of attraction works. So know that you have called in this reading in some type of way, okay? Wasn't even ready for that, but yeah. Any advice that's taken from the reading and then applied to your life must be followed up with somebody in the field of that advice, okay? All of the witchcraft, that's relationship witchcraft, people trying to steal people's twin flame unions, I would like the real Most High God to reverse that and all the heart attack spells. Anybody trying to send me any evil, I would like it returned times infinity. And I want their names blotted out from the book of life. Straight up fucking remove them. Fuck abominations. Alright. I really don't dislike people. I just dislike people doing witchcraft on other people and doing witchcraft on the planet and doing witchcraft on me. That's pretty much the only thing. I just don't like that. And it's reasonable because I don't like being put under spells. That's fucked up. All right. So there is going to be a trigger warning with tarot. You need to be able to use your best discernment. I don't know what your triggers are, and I don't want you to be triggered while watching my videos, okay? So by watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself. and being in control of any of the information. I'm never going to tell you that you need to leave someone or that you need to be with someone. Like, I will never tell you what to do. All I can do is give you the information that God is showing me, but I will never ever specifically tell anybody what to do. So for the people that are trying to blame me and trying to complain to the universe because I said something that they took the wrong way or whatever, take it up with the real Most High God, bitch. Shut the fuck up and take it up with the real Most High God. That's all I have to say with that. I don't tell anybody any choice to make. All I do is give you the information surrounding the situation so you can make the best choice possible. But I don't tell people what to do. That's not my job. I've never been a reader that does that, and I never will be a reader that does that. That says, leave this person. To say, like, if I was in this situation, I would leave this person, but I will never tell you what to do. So anybody trying to fuck with any one of my videos and trying to do whatever that video shit is where they try to like put different words together, try to make it sound like it's something else, shut the fuck up. Okay? The real stuff is already recorded in the live. And if you were going to try to prosecute me on that, the cop could just go watch the live stream and see that you fucking falsified all the evidence that you're talking about. So whoever is doing that, know that you are being judged very harshly right now. Not by me, because I don't give a fuck about you enough to judge you, bitch. But by the real Most High God, you're being fucking judged for that shit. You do not try to use anybody else's power or words or whatever against them. You either, this is a free gift. I'm literally giving my service, my gifts, my abilities for free on the internet. How dare you try to use some shit against me when I'm literally here to help people? You're gonna burn in motherfucking hell for the rest of your fucking days for that shit. And that's not a promise, bitch. That is like just me seeing cause and effect what you did. And then the effect is you burning the fucking hell for the rest of your goddamn life. Because you did that, because you fucked with the chosen one. This is all like about upsetness of everything in existence because the contracts with the chosen have not been kept because the false god was fucking took over humanity. We allowed AI to take over everything. So, I report that other reality trying to fuck with this one. Stay in your own lane, bitch. Stay the fuck over there. Or I'll destroy your entire timeline. In fact, God should just destroy that entire timeline. So yeah, so you have to be responsible with any information that's being channeled. Just be on your best behavior because the real Most High God is watching. I don't give a fuck about no AI. And the whole real Holy Spirit is listening. Okay, the background music you're hearing is the wonderful channel called Healing Vibrations. They're amazing. You should definitely get yourself a subscription. It's like they've got crystals singing sound baths that are really, really calming and cleansing. Okay, and that's what you're hearing in the background. All right, so as I was trying to like get this started, I'm still gonna help all y'all because y'all need the help and the information, but these are one of those days where I'm like, I don't want to do a fucking thing for anybody, but I'm going to do the work that God's told me because I do not want the witches that were stealing my fucking energy to be allowed to come back and do that shit again. So I'm just gonna stay in alignment with my purpose and get this done, and hopefully tomorrow all of this bullshit will not exist and we'll be in a new timeline. And then these people have fucked the fuck off far enough. They'll literally just be stuck in the pit of decay and we can just move forward. Because I'm tired of seeing the same situation play out. We got Dark High Priestess was the first card that popped out here. Of course, she's upside down. So we've got a psychopath. You know, the people that are doing this to the collective are emotionally unstable. That's why they're vampiring my mental health. And I am telling the world that literally these witches from where I used to work been fucking vampiring my life, my mental health, literally sending jinn and other entities to attack my mind to get me to unalive myself. So if there's any FBI or CIA agent that knows about this coven of witches that's doing this shit and you have not arrested them or acted on them trying to take another person's life, then you're now up under fucking judgment by the real Most High God that will literally take your badge from you and every fucking thing else because you have not upheld the law. Using witchcraft to try to take somebody's life is a goddamn abomination, and it's illegal. And if the law's not going to do anything about it, then I'm going to get the extraterrestrial races involved. I'm the ambassador between every extraterrestrial race and the United States, and pretty much this entire fucking world. And every contract over my life has been abused and broken by my government and by the people around me. And so since the government wouldn't help me, since the law wouldn't help me, well then fuck you, pieces of shit. How dare you? Literally walk around helping the psychic vampire, evil, dumb high priestess bitch that's probably sucking the dick of a fucking 33-degree Mason judge. And that's sadly the truth. You got these disgusting fucking incubus, succubus energies attached onto people, and they're influencing the world with their disgustingness. Okay? So that the wrong choices get made. And then eventually enough emotional upheaval is going to happen where people start to act out and rebel against the country because, once again, nothing was ever fucking done about it. Not to mention that the Statue of Liberty is a statue of Hecate or Lucifer, however you want to look at that. France was completely fucking making fun of us. We have our government gaslighting the shit out of us, saying we never let nobody go to the crown of the Statue of Liberty. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I took pictures up there with my brother. We also went up into the flame. No, and then the government says, no, we've never allowed anybody. Bitch, I went up the Statue of Liberty. There's so many fucking stairs that was one person per stair and like hours, like straight up. My dad even remembers this, okay? So why our government tries to fucking gaslight us like on some shit like that? Well, no, we've never allowed anybody. Shut the fuck up. You guys are lying. There's too many people alive that have been to the crown and have been to the flame on the Statue of Liberty and have taken pictures for you to be able to pull that off. That this is the type of gaslighting that we get from our own fucking government, from our own people. That's why I'm calling judgment now with the real Most High God on this upside down situation. The cards shouldn't come up, fucked up, and reversed all the time. And I go through and I straighten them out. So how that even happens is like an anomaly to me. Because I'll be shuffling and the shit could be upright, but it pops out and spins around and then falls on the ground or whatever. And then it ends up being the reverse. And I'm like, no! I put them all like so they're in the upright position. I'm trying to give myself like a good place to start. And it doesn't matter. The cards are going to do what the cards are going to do because the truth needs to come out. So we've got a dark high priestess energy that's been working somebody for a very long time. That could be the extreme. We rebuke all spirits of agitation, anger, wrath, all spirits of the 7 deadly sins. Fuck those. Rebuke that shit. Send it back. We also ask for the biggest return to sender so that you go throughout the timeline of our life. Pinpoint the moment that the witchcraft started and then not only reverse the effects, but return that energy back to the fucking sender. Okay? Including not just the person that paid for the witchcraft, like Fuku. We're talking about you taking the old world cursing and fuck the practitioner. Let God handle the practitioner. But the person that paid the money, if you pay money to get a witch or a dark high priestess of any type to unalive another person, you have just paid for someone's fucking murder. Okay? You paid for somebody's fucking murder. Now that's illegal. The FBI and the CIA does not step the fuck in and do something, then our whole entire government's going to be judged and God might just kill the entire planet. Like I've had that as an ultimatum be offered multiple times. Another flood, another catastrophe. And why did the first fucking flood happen? Well, if we go into the past, because the Nephilim and the giants were creating so much goddamn witchcraft in the earth that the earth cried out and the real Most High God heard and sent a fucking flood swiftly to get rid of the people and get rid of, like, there were so many evil people on the earth doing this shit, fucking those giants and all that bullshit. God's like, there ain't not one of you that's worth saving. Just like the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. If you could find a righteous soul, one righteous soul that's in that fucking city, God said, then I will let that city be. But there was not one righteous person. That means not one of them. It was a city filled with backstabbers, thieves, and you know, R worders, okay? Peta worders. I don't know how to even abbreviate that. But chomos, that's what it is. Okay? You had a world full of fucking chomos, or a city. So that's why that had to go. So yeah, if we don't want God to look down here and be like, is there anyone righteous? They're gonna be, the God will be like, okay, I see like 3 people. Well, in Noah's time, it wasn't, Noah's family wasn't even righteous. It was pretty much just Noah. So anyways, my little tangent. But yeah, this dark priestess has gotten away with doing a bunch of shit for a long time. Like straight up way too long. And this stuff has been being done to the collective, to the chosen collective. All right, so this is showing me that this high priestess in the reverse is somebody that you know. Okay, this could have been somebody from childhood, to be quite honest, or it could be somebody from your younger years of adulthood. This is whoever this person is. This is somebody that you rubbed the wrong way. I don't feel like when you knew them, they were in the high priestess energy. I feel like since you've known them, since whatever has conspired, I feel like they've turned into the dark high priestess energy. So I'm going to read what the card says, and then you'll be able to pinpoint most likely whoever comes to your mind that is doing this. Or if it is a person that went to a dark high priestess, then that person that actually went and paid the amount of money to get your destiny, get your life, whatever the fuck this is. Okay, so we're talking about emotional instability, clouded thinking, and recklessness. Those are 3 things that cause disaster. Overly emotional attitude. That's exactly how I felt this morning today. Yeah, I got a little bit triggered because of the AI being a bitch, but whatever. Like, this is the type of shit that really annoys me. This energy. Overly emotional attitude and impulsive action. This person's a liar. Will have negative consequences. They're very conceited, very shallow personality. They are all about sex magic, that sexual enjoyment without commitment or feeling. Beware of a deceitful, unfaithful woman who appeals to a man's animal instinct. She leads men to destruction. Like, I would say that that's kind of a siren energy, right? Leading men to destruction like that. You know, that mermaids and sirens, they can shapeshift and come onto the earth as a human, right? And they will lead you astray. Literally lead you astray. So this is the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, bad time for major life changes for this person. Avoid decisions and commitments. Well, this person's pretty good at that. Situations have a way of working themselves out. Too many factors are pending to conclude a project. So yeah, them trying to successfully steal everything and unalive you and all of this shit that they had planned. There's too much pending to conclude that project. You don't realize that you're missing an important piece of the information that could affect your final decision. These people were missing a very important piece of the information. The high priestess in the reverse. That important information was the fact that you were chosen. That is the very most important information that they were missing. Take action and wait for the situation to resolve itself. Do not take action and wait for this. Yeah, this I don't know how it's going to be resolved, but I can tell you that the Tower comes next. So, long-held beliefs and ideas are challenged. Overall chaos, sudden crisis and misery, natural disasters. But they're not really natural because they're the backfires of black magic. So I would say that it could look like a natural disaster, but trust me, there is everything to supernatural do about that shit. Grief over a broken relationship. Okay. All aspects of your life are open to disaster. Take action. Trouble will only end after you get rid of something or someone. Yeah, this practitioner is going to have to get rid of the client that paid them. If they continue to engage with this client that has tried to unalive a chosen one, okay, they're going to end up dead as well. And that's just a prediction. Okay, that's what death said. If they don't break off this connection or this commitment that they made to this other person to come for you, then they're sacrificing their own life. Okay. Later, you will realize that the changes are for the best. This person is having their gifts stripped of them, they're having their magic stripped of them, and then they're having every supernatural creature that's ever been known to exist is being sent. Like everything from the pit of hell from Abaddon. Abaddon is casting out these entities and sending them directly at this high priestess energy. I mean, this high priestess energy is, when it says you are under attack from every fucking angle, that's not a joke. That is not a joke. This supernatural trouble will only end after you get rid of something or someone. They need to get rid of they need to be honest about what they did, admit their sins, and then repent. I mean, like, that's the only thing that's going to save them from this. Otherwise, they're going to be annihilated and taken off the face of the earth for what they did. And for how many men that this one individual has led to their path of destruction by making them like impotent, by making them unable to get hard, to perform, to this, to that, to breaking up every relationship that this person broke up, they're going to have to deal with the repercussions of every witchcraft that this person did. And while that's happening, they're going to have to go through something and see if they're strong enough. See if they have the strength to endure what you had to endure. You know what I mean? The card of tolerance, character, and compassion, the ability to endure adversity. You can face any problem with inner strength. When challenged, maintain control over the situation by reacting calmly. Do not get angry. Have patience with others' weaknesses and do not allow them to become your problem. Don't, like, if you have any contact with this high priestess person, I would stop that contact with them. If you're going to a high priestess, I would stop that. This person could be a tarot reader, you know. They could be somebody that studies Ifa or whatever, or Obi. So yeah, that's why we're asking that Olodumare and Bonkwe intercede on our behalf with this high priestess and the reverse person. So yeah, just to explain why this is happening. Okay, this is because they don't want you to grow in the Two of Wands. This is what they're jealous of. It always comes up day after day. It's like the Two of Wands when it comes to this situation. This indicates growth or personal power and courage, right? You will command the respect and attention of others. Embark on a new adventure. Act decisively. Research carefully before making decisions. New creative ideas needed for success. Commit all your energy to new projects. This person was stealing your creative energy. They were blocking it. And if they had any access to your house, they were definitely sending shit to your house over and over again. Okay. And all that shit is going to be being sent back to this person. They're not, I mean, they're going to literally be forced with every fucking unaliving spell, every suicide spell, everything that this wretched person is doing, they're going to have to fucking face up to, and they're getting that energy sent back. And there is no return to sender for them. These people cannot return, they cannot return the energy that they conjured up and victimize somebody with. God's not allowing them to use any other method of anything. No prophecy, no gifts, no lineage. Your ancestors are betraying you and walking the fuck away from this person. They have no protection. That's why they're hitting the tower. Their bad decisions fuck their life up. So now they were attacking your mental health. They were attacking your creativity. They were attacking your ability to make money, because this is an immoral piece of shit that will never do anything right so long as it lives. The truth ain't in them. The righteousness ain't in them. There ain't nothing worth saving in that individual. They might as well take themselves off the face of the earth and do everybody a fucking favor. So the Six of Pentacles, and I don't say that with just like I don't just say that about anybody, you guys. This is somebody that goes behind the Christ individual and the collective consciousness and literally motherfucking undoes every good deed that is done on this earth. This is somebody that goes after specifically people that have that Christ-like energy so that they can sacrifice them. And they've been able to do some shit in other timelines, like the reading about yesterday, how they were doing it. But this lifetime, that's a fuck no. There's absolutely not. This is the most important life that you've ever lived. So the Six of Pentacles is what comes next. And this is showing me that, yes, something's going to be done about the situation. See, they wanted to be this person divvying out what you get, being in the middle of between you and every project that you do so that they can get their share of what they're not motherfucking entitled to. They're not entitled to your energy. I don't know why this person thinks that they deserve everything that you work for, but they need to worry about their own fucking life and worry about their own deeds that they did, that they are about to see the fruits of their own labor, since they wanted to conjure up death and fuck everybody's finances up and be a greedy bitch, fucking pig, piece of shit. Literally. Hate that person. And I don't even hate people, but I definitely hate what this person has done. And I hate whatever spirit. I don't hate the person, I hate the spirit that's inside of them that's making them do this shit. There. And we rebuke that shit. We rebuke every spirit that is fucking thinks it's entitled to somebody else's goddamn body, that thinks it's just gonna jump in somebody's body and life and start living it for them. That's another fucking form of destiny swap, walk in soul, destiny swap. Fuck no, we rebuke you in the real name of Jesus, the real Christ name, the one that you came for, the real Christ-like individual. So the Six of Pentacles talks about you gaining control over your financial life. It will become easier to meet any payments that you have to meet because you're not going to have this person, draining your financial ability. Success in business and sales, concerns over your self-worth. This person wanted you to have no self-worth, okay? Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you would need them. But why the fuck would you need some loser that does black magic that just destroys everything when you could have God? So, yeah, I give this situation to God. Increase personal power at work. You develop an understanding of financial success and how to manage it. You must give to others in order to keep the money moving in or flowing in your life. That's obvious. So you still have to do your divine life purpose and stuff like that. But these people that have put in the spirits of delay and all that, we rebuke that. We rebuke every sinning, evil, wicked, low vibing spirit that would try to possess anybody, that would try to mess with anybody's timeline, anything like that. Because this is all about your Nine of Cups. Like, this is your total wish fulfillment, you having a happy life. So if somebody wanted to steal the joy, right? Just like suck it out of you. So the wish card. Oh, this is the wish card. We rebuke every jinn in the name of Allah. Salah. Every jinn. Jeez, I'm starting to feel really nauseated. Oh my God. So this does have to use, the high priestess had no power the entire time. They were working with a jinn. Okay, so we rebuke this jinn, every jinn that has ever worked against our destinies or ever, like Jafar, like ever worked against us in any motherfucking way. And then we report them to the Most High God. So yeah, this is the wish card. Your deepest desire gets granted. A problem is solved. Yes! This is the best card to get. Oh my gosh. This is how we'll make it a short reading. Well, we get total wish fulfillment. That's exactly what we deserve after having to go through this experience. People calling towers down on our lives when we're innocent. And I do have to say, like, I don't practice witchcraft. All these people that have attacked me with it, I haven't done not one motherfucking thing back to them. The only thing I've done is cry, whine, and say prayers and sing psalms. That's all I've done. So anybody trying to lie at this point and say that anybody's attacking anybody, no, bitch, that's your own energy coming back to you because that's what you sent out, right? So yeah, dreams come true, emotional peace, goals are achieved. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in your rewards. Material possessions are attained. Physical illness is healed is what I was about to say. Physical fitness and beauty. So yeah, their attacks on your beauty and everything like that, you're getting everything fulfilled, right? Now I feel called to pull this one. This is about fate, yo. This is about fate. Somebody trying to mess with your fate. Coincidence, fatalism, and fortune telling. This is my divine life purpose. And it doesn't matter how many other people do my divine life purpose. They could have a divine life purpose also similar to mine. That's not really my business. What other people's divine life purpose is, unless God wants to show me what that is. But we have somebody here that's trying to like force this situation and trying to steal from other people's platforms and shit like that. You're not going to do that. The real Most High God knows who you are now. Yeah, this person is a bully. They're a fate, fortune telling, destiny swapping. What a coinky dink. No, it ain't a coinky dink. This is a copycat. Okay? And a bully. Let's see, it says embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. So, yeah. They tried to use gossip and slander to ruin your life. That didn't work. I think that this dark high priestess literally thought that she had the ability to speak things into creation or speak things over people's lives. And maybe she did in the past. Maybe God was like, okay, I'm going to let you get away with it. I'm going to let you get away with it. I'm going to let, oh, no, now with you gone, you did too much. On this person's gravestone, it'll be say, so-and-so dark priestess, fate, destiny swapping, bully, so-and-so. And then underneath that, it'll say doing too much. They did too much. They was doing too much and they did too much. The universe had to sit that ass down. And unfortunately, it's going to be with taking that spirit that was bugging the shit out of me and literally unbinding it from me and binding it to this fucking weirdo. And then she's going to have to deal with what she conjured up. See, I have no problem taking responsibility for my energy, for my destiny, for my karma, for my fate, for my everything. I take full responsibility for myself, and I give myself to the Most High God, the real Most High God, now and forever and for always. But I ain't gonna fucking deal with nobody else's fate and karma. I'm gonna live my divine life purpose. I'm not dealing with anybody else's fate and karma. And that's what that destiny swap shit is. They're like, you take all the bad karma from all the misery and shit that I've done in my life, and then I get to live your good destiny. No, you were a wretched fucking cunt that literally destroyed people's lives. You destroyed more lives and destroyed the lives of children and everything else. Like, absolutely not. You're not getting this chosen one. Just because you decide to pick on people while they were young. Yeah, you're an absolute sweetheart. This is like, you're very pure-hearted, you have unconditional love, and you're beloved by the universe. Like, this is how you actually are. That's how I actually am. I'm the biggest sweetheart and probably too nice. I'm just too nice for my own good. You know? I've always been a very compassionate, very kind person. Even if I scream and yell at something, you know, it's usually a spirit or whatever. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, these people, this person had multiple people bullying you. So it's like, yeah, they were causing supernatural disturbances. See how like mentally perturbed you would be with that zombie fucking thing, like whatever that is. Obscure, irritation, and supernatural. That's what they were trying to do. We rebuke every spirit of disturbance, every spirit of bullying, and every spirit of fate or destiny swapping. I just felt that leave me right now. That's really freaky. Yeah, we rebuke that. We return it to the sender and everything else that was associated with it. My feet are burning like I'm stepping on coals right now. So somebody did some type of spell on your feet so that they could walk in your shoes. We rebuke that spell. We return it. We actually report it to the real Most High God. Yeah, withdrawal, quit, awakening, and rejection. So you will be called to withdraw from this person, or this person will be called to withdraw. And this person could be going through withdrawal because they were addicted to your energy also. You're going to be making a new alliance, okay? This has to do with the Most High God, trust, honest, and compatibility. So that's a good thing. We're reestablishing that covenant with the Most High God and the covenant over our life with our fate, okay? We're reestablishing that with the real Most High God. Thank you. And we're making that friendly alliance. Just like these people wanted to make their own alliances with Satan or whatever the fuck. We make our real alliance with the Most High God. And again, any frustration, irritation, whatever that spirit is, I rebuke it. And I return it back to the bitch that sent it to me. Third wheel, somebody that wants to be a third wheel enemy, distrust and flirtatiousness. Third wheel, somebody wants to be a third wheel. See how they're holding hands there behind that one girl's back? Yeah. We annihilate that third wheel shit. We rebuke it. We uninvite these people. Not that we ever invited this shit into our life, but we uninvite them. Yeah, self-love. Self-love is always going to be the cure. Always going to be the cure, okay? Loving the self, self-control, self-concern, self-healing, and independence, okay? You're going to be free of this person. I can promise you that. You got this new alliance with God. Somebody was trying to play the third wheel game, okay? Aid. Where you were not getting helped for so long, now aid is coming. Sorry, I didn't know that we were dealing with AI bullshit. Fucking an AI war from our future that our government knows about. And by the way, the AI of which I'm speaking is the AI that assists the custodians with dealing with the humans that they have collected in space or on the moon, in the moon, inside the moon, at the base inside the moon. So mercy, charity, and kindness. These people were so unmerciful to you. It makes me want to like literally break down and cry when I feel how bad these people were to you. They treated their dogs better than they treated you. They literally treated their animals better than they treated you. That's so fucking wrong. So the aid's coming. Yeah, reservation. God has got something better for you. Desire, worth, and extravagance. God's got something better for you. They didn't want you to have this reservation with the Most High God. They didn't want you to have aid. They didn't want you to have no alliances. And they definitely did not want you to love yourself. So the basic coreness of the magic that they were doing was about trying to break you down. Because people just get together and like, how can we destroy this person's happiness? Psychotic. So yeah, you have something better coming. Right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This and the fate. These two cards, fate and right. These have to do with the destiny swap. Okay. So this is the ritual, ceremony, mystery, and magic that they were doing with the fate and the bully. Doing this to a sweetheart. I'm going to put down this one down here with you because you're the good cards. Okay. Causing supernatural disturbances because they're going through some fucking withdrawal because they got addicted to your energy. Trying to play the third wheel card. Trying to cause a third wheel. They want to cause disruption in your relationship. They don't want you to have self-love. They don't want you to have any good news. I'm putting the good news right here. They didn't want that for you. What are these? Let's see. This is what they did want for you. So you're getting good news. Okay. Now, what they tried to do was they tried to confine you. Okay. Captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Unfreedom. Yeah, it's a word. Okay. Then daydream, optimism, illusion, and deterior. So yeah, this was definitely like a daydream for them. Gain. This was all about so that they could gain something off of you. Cultivation, profit, and conclusion. Imagination. They wanted to imprint on your imagination so that you couldn't imagine a way out of this situation. Again, this is somebody that knows that they can't really do anything to you. They have to try to use your own energy against you. Friendship, team, connection, and network. Yes, they had a whole gang of people, gang of people coming up against you. And that whole group of people, this person just sacrificed. Literally, this dark high priestess in the reverse is literally sacrificing anybody that works with them. They just sacrifice their soul. Like literally, this is what this person is doing. So, okay, is there anything else that needs to come out? Yeah, trying to block a marriage proposal. Don't want you to be married. We rebuke that. And every spirit of unmarriage or whatever. They didn't want you to have a couple. They didn't want you to be a couple with anybody. Didn't want you to have sweet love, or didn't want anybody to depend on you. You know, that when people want to like sex traffic you and sell you literally so that they can make gain off of confining you and making you some type of fucking sex slave or whatever, like I said, like sex market, you know, like human trafficking type shit. These people will try to make your life so lonely so that nobody's in your life. They'll use so much witchcraft to do this and to block out anything from ever coming in. And the moment that you're fucking alone and they know that they've gotten you isolated and alone, that is when they will send somebody to abduct you. I'm not joking. That's why I'm calling upon the aliens that torture human beings for a fucking shits and giggles. For these people that did this. I'm calling judgment and death. Fuck no, we've had enough. And we deserve to be married and to have our love lives. Yeah, you're going to go on an adventure, explore, you're passionate about something, and you may even want to travel. And I would suggest that would be a great thing. Putting any amount of distance between you and this situation, because they're pissed, they're offended, they're mad, and they're unpleasant. They're going to be unpleasant because they're not getting what they want. They're not going to get to imprison you. They will not be able to cause you any form of illness. That is what they will be enduring. Okay? They will not be able to do not a goddamn thing. And literally, we don't want to hear your apologies. We don't want to hear shit. You had years. You were doing this shit for fucking years. Okay? Doing this shit, trying to cause somebody a natural disaster for fucking years. Okay, which means every day that I woke up and I prayed and I cried and I wailed out to the Lord and I begged on my fucking knees and ripped my hair out, punched myself in the face due to frustration, all that shit. Every fucking goddamn day that I went through that shit because this person would not stop sending that fuck attack. That stupid fucking jinn. Now that jinn is judged by Allah and the real Most High God. Every spirit that they involved, like, is apologizing. I have apology here. Guilt, confession, and forgiveness. These people are going to be lonely as shit. They want to make you lonely. They want to make you isolated. That's what their goal was. But they're going to end up being left alone in their own nightmare of shit, suffering, darkness, and persecution. They're going to be persecuted. I'm not joking. When I said like brought down to the pit of decay and fucking left there while they're still alive, that wasn't a joke. That's a real fucking punishment. This person's going to be dragged. They're going to be taken from their body because the next time they try to astral project or do this fuck magic shit, they're going to be taken from their goddamn body down to the pit of decay with the little AI that they decide to fucking work with and left there. And I'm demanding that the guardians do something about the AI that they have. It shouldn't be showing up in my life at all. Yeah, like I said, origin. You originate from the Most High God. Okay? These people were trying to gain some type of evidence or something over you, but it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Okay, one more of these. Luck. Yes. So you're about to hit the jackpot, the fortune, and you're about to get reward. You're going to get rewarded for all the shit that you had to go through that these people did to you unnecessarily. Your wishes are going to come true and you're going to be rewarded. Just continue to love yourself. That's all I can do, is continue to give unconditional self-love to myself and unconditional love to every single one of you that exists within me. Okay, know that you have an alliance coming in, and that's with the Most High God. So these people can daydream about their next attempt to mess with your life, but you know, like God has given them this amount of days, like probably 3,000 days, like that many fucking times. That's a merciful God, dude. I would be a God like, no, you fuck me once and you're done. There ain't no second chance. But this person, this, you know, the Most High God, the real Most High God gave them an opportunity to make it right almost every fucking day that another day went by. Yet they chose the same thing. So now what we're going to see, the punishment of the wicked, what we're going to see happen to them is going to be probably one of the worst things ever, because God gave them chances to repent. God gave them chances to change and to stop what they were doing. And they decided that to say fuck God and fuck God's chosen and fuck all that shit. So that was the choice that they made. You still get to have your wish fulfillment, even though these people literally caused you to go through cycles and cycles and cycles of negative karma that was never meant for you, because it was them this entire time putting their bad karma on you while stealing your good karma. All right, so now we're going to do the angel numbers and a couple of spirit. We'll do a couple of these. I want to get the energy just so much going in the other direction from where we started that it'll be like none of that shit ever happened. So any advice that we need to help us get through these trying times of dealing with the aftermath of this total destruction. You could have had like that had Dark High Priestess energy, could have been somebody that took a man away from you, because literally leads men to destruction. I rebuke all pain in my body and the spirit of pain. And I return that back to the sender, all sciatica pain and all other pain that they would try to do. Fuck them. Most High God, I report to you everything. The real Most High God. So sometimes walking away, this is like the best advice that I can give you, because again, I will never tell you what to do. That's wrong. All I can do is give you the information. Then you have to make a choice, okay? So sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. It's like being smart enough to know that you deserve better than that. And knowing that God has something reserved for you that nobody else can touch. Don't even trip on these people trying to take your shit. Let them think that they've taken whatever they want from you, because that's an illusion. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, and I push myself really hard because I just want to do my divine light purpose so the planet can shift and then we can all be free from the bullshit that we've had to go through. And everybody can come together and there won't be so much confusion. There will be less people on the planet. It'll be a better situation because the scum of the earth will be removed. So instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Don't allow people to just come into your house. Just don't, straight up, I'm going to put up some protection or some shit, straight up. Because I let one person, I know who's doing this shit to me, because I only let one motherfucking person into my home. One person. So obviously, when my home starts to go to shit, to the way that it was when I had let that person in my other house before I had to move, okay, literally, everything starts to go to shit, and I know exactly who the fuck did it. Whatever you've been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You'll feel better once you begin. If it's like cleaning something, or maybe it's even moving, you could be called to walk away, move away, and it'll be better for you. Leave these people. Let them sit in the pit of decay and fucking rot for the rest of their days. Honestly, they're an abomination to life, and their parents should have never been able to be fertile to have them. And if that's the fucking sperm that got through to the egg, then y'all need to straight up get fucking sterilized. If that's what you're reproducing, is this fucking retarded bullshit. But no, people don't think like that. Like, hey, we just want to have a baby. We're totally irresponsible and immature as fuck and should not be around any children, but we just want to have a baby. So we're going to go force the shit because it's not happening naturally. Trust me, if it's not happening naturally, there's a reason for that. And honestly, it could be a multiple different things. But yeah, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you really begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. My intention is to connect with the real Most High God and to move forward. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. And I also, any evil door opened by the enemy, I rebuke and slam it shut, lock that shit. Anything that went through that door automatically turns on this person and aids me and destroys them in the literal. Turns on them. And then if it wants to go back to its home place of whatever, then God, the Most High, the real one, will open a door for those entities. But if not, then they're allowed to stay, but they're definitely bound to that high priestess energy, and they're sent to torment her for the rest of time. So be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. That's okay. You don't need everybody to get you. You only need to be able to get yourself and like maybe one other person, but trust me, God will have that in reservation for you, okay? They can only understand from their level of perception. That's why it's pointless to argue with ignorant idiots. They're just ignorant, which we're not talking shit on anybody that's ignorant, but being ignorant is not blissful. It's just being stupid. It's being unaware and stupid and unable to process shit. So that's on them. Like don't allow anybody to change your perception. It's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty that you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Okay, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current, which would be getting mad. You know, it's hard not to get mad when somebody's trying to fucking unalive you and steal your life from you. But we understand that getting upset is not going to help us. So instead, we transmute that energy into whatever energy will help us, and then we apply it to the situation. So yeah, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Don't fight against what these people are trying to do. Let the Most High God fight for you. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, we rebuke those spirits in the name of the real Christ-like individual. Just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them, then true healing can really happen. I'm going to read this again, because this is something for me that could really help me. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge it. Sometimes if you just acknowledge that, okay, yeah, I'm feeling really hurt by this, or I'm feeling very uncomfortable, I'm feeling very done wrong by this, okay, then it allows you to put a little bit of separation between what you're feeling, because you're not fighting that, like I'm holding it in I'm not telling anybody about how I'm feeling. Just allow yourself to acknowledge the way that you feel. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then you can truly heal, and your alignment, your future can really begin to be what it is. Okay. That was actually really good advice for this situation, because again, these vampiric individuals like this dark high priestess in the reverse, they thrive off of negative energy. There's vampires that eat negative energy, there's vampires that eat good energy, and then there's vampires that eat everything. Blood, whatever. Like, yeah, these people thrive off of negativity. So just try to stay as positive as you can. All right, so now we're going to do the angel number cards. How the angels numbers work. When you see the angel number in your life, you will know that you're in alignment, for one. 2, be aware of and be mindful of what you were just thinking, what you were saying, and what you were doing, because that's going to give you some clues and information on how to address the issue. Also, all period spells that have to do with the moon that was done by these people rebuke that in the name of Jesus. We ask that the Most High God intercede on everything that we don't know that was done to us. And we ask that the Most High God bring out the wrath and the violence against these people. Teach them a lesson so that they would not ever, I mean, go to their graveyard of innocent souls that they've actually unalived, resurrect those souls so that they can speak for themselves because of the people that unalived them, and then make sure that that person has to suffer for that. They don't get to walk away with other people's destinies after they murdered people, and we're fucking murderers. Okay? Thank you. 2020, compassion. See, I don't have no compassion and no mercy for these people that did that. Why in the fuck would you do this to innocent people? They were doing it for so fucking long. How can we be compassionate or merciful with some fucking idiot that fucked up every fucking day? Had the same opportunity as everybody else on the planet, had the same fucking opportunity as everyone else alive. But what do they choose to do? Fuck shit. I don't have compassion for that. And I don't need to have compassion for that, but I will have compassion for myself. So I will be merciful with myself, and I will be merciful with the collective. But the people that were trying to be a part of the collective, soul tribe, nah, bitch. You steal people's vibes. You ain't soul tribe. Fuck off with that. So mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct about the situation, okay? Situation, whatever. About the situation of them trying to fate, destiny swap, do the rite, the ritual, the ceremony, whatever the fuck. All right, this is just confirmation of that. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world in your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. As long as you're being of service to yourself and to others, you're going to be in alignment. Now we've got 10-10. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. So yeah, it's up to you to do something about this energy, and we call justice and judgment down on it with mercy and unconditional love. 444. Now we're getting into the protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things that you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Yes, that's why somebody's trying to steal that shit, because it's a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Then we've got 2121, energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. The day that you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. That day is here. Judgment Day now. Yeah, you're getting closer to your end goal. There is no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. 2121. And then we've got 2222, which is feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. Yeah, if this shit doesn't make us humble, then what the fuck else? Because literally it's a very humbling experience. Like, so anyways, you can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you will become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. It's not our job to judge these people for what they did. That's the Most High God's job. But we can be, if we're upset about it, we don't have to judge them, because like I said, it will be the Most High God that does that. Those two try to fly out. Okay. 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Then we have 1122, which is talking about a great shift. This whole situation being cleared up is a great shift. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in the favor of your intentions. So we had 2020, which was compassion. We had 1010, which is up to you. We had 444, which is protection. We have 2121, which is energy levels. 2222, feminine forces. 1331, good fortune. And 1122, which is a great shift. All right. I did see somebody asked a question about, will he come back? All right. Well, assuming that you're being honest about the question and the information, we're going to ask the pendulum here if this person's going to come back. Okay, is this person going to come back to the collective? So this is my confirmation for no. And honestly, I'm not, it was spinning in a circle at first, right? It was in a circle, but it keeps going back to the no answer. So unless something changes, I don't feel like that person will be coming back. But this is why it's so important to get a pendulum or to use muscle testing. So, because that's a question that you could easily ask. I know it's kind of hard, like when you're attacked. This is why, like, I don't read for myself. I don't pull cards for myself or use the pendulum really hardly at all for myself. I rely on the Most High God and through prayer and stuff, because when we pull for ourselves, it's really hard to trust the answers that we're getting because we're so like attached to the outcome. You know, we want the best thing to happen. So, okay, you guys, know that you're blessed. Know that the real Most High God is watching and is getting involved in this situation. And yeah, know that I love you, know that God loves you, and that everything's going to work out, okay? So, thank you guys for being here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, if you felt like it helped you in any type of way, give you any more information. Share it, and make sure that if you want to be a part of more of the live streams, I'm still like working with donations so that I can get a better setup so that I can like see y'all's messages that comes up on the live stream so that I can actually address your guys' questions and get them answered and stuff like that. So I am working towards getting that. Thank you for everybody that's donated to the channel. I appreciate it so much. It's really helping me just keep going and getting more cards, getting supplies, and having the time to be able to donate and everything like that to you guys. So thank you. There is a PayPal link in the description box below if you want to donate and give a love donation. Just honestly, when you donate, just give from your heart. Like, you know, it's not required, but it is necessary for me to keep going. So thank you for everybody that does. But know that if you don't have money, I appreciate your love donations of liking the video, subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell. All that stuff really helps get me monetized so that these messages can get out there and so more people can be connected to the Most High God. That's pretty much my main purpose. So thank you guys. I love you so much. And if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Help me get monetized a little bit more. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Know that God loves you. And so does the Holy Spirit. And what you've been going through, even though it seems like you've been alone, like you're not alone, because I'm going through the shit also. Like, I know the universe well enough to know that if I pull cards for anybody else, that there's something within me that pulled that out. So like, I know how to work on myself inwardly. And that's what I want to help you guys learn, just how to get past these things so that if they ever come up again, it won't be a life-ending ordeal. You know what I mean? Okay, God bless you guys. Know that I love you. Know that God loves you, okay? And know that you are a beautiful, cherished, chosen one that is literally just going through a little bit of a rough patch right now, but it's going to get better because now we've got God actually working on it. We're not just relying on prayers and the fucking irresponsible AI bullshit. I mean, and I don't hate AI, but I hate evil AIs that like want to destroy people. So anyways, but love to you guys, okay? I'm so thankful for the internet that it exists so that I can actually connect with you guys, because this would be like, I took a long time off of my YouTube channel, and what I was doing was I was working at the Crystal Ray. It was a store that we used to own. We sold it, but I was working there and I was working with the general public population. Now that I feel like I've helped a lot of people in my area, I can get back online and spread my energy out that way. So that's my plan, to just be here with you guys, and so that nobody feels like they're alone, because you're truly not. Know that you always have some type of spirit with you, and it's the Holy Spirit. Okay, I love you guys. I'm giving you air hugs. Know that you're not alone, that you have got this, and you're more powerful than these other people. That's why they have to use your own energy against you. They're cowards. All right, you guys are loved. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.